Welcome to Echoes of Vinca, your go-to channel where we dive into the fascinating culture of the ancient Vinca civilization in Serbia. Think you know everything about this culture? Get ready, because today I'm going to surprise you. We're diving into the strangest customs and little-known curiosities of this mysterious civilization that flourished over 7,000 years ago. Ready? Grab your coffee or favorite drink and join me on this journey back in time. 1. Strange burial customs. Fetal position burials. Let's start with something a little macabre but fascinating. In Vinca culture, it was common to bury their dead in a fetal position. This symbolized a return to the mother's womb, reflecting a belief that death was not the end but a rebirth. Imagine this, an infinite cycle of life, death, and rebirth. Isn't that a powerful idea? Some researchers also believe this position symbolized a return to Mother Earth. After all, the earth was sacred to them. This burial practice may also have spiritual undertones related to their agricultural roots. The Vinca revered the cycle of nature, so they may have viewed death as a natural part of life's harvest. If you're a fan of the reincarnation theory, this might make you reflect a little. On a more curious note, some archaeologists have found burial sites with symbolic objects like clay figures or jewelry placed alongside the bodies. These artifacts may have served as offerings or tools for the afterlife, adding another layer of mystery to their burial practices. 2. Obsession with symmetry. The ideal beauty. Ever wondered what beauty standards were like in Vinca culture? You'll love this. The Vinca people were perfectionists when it came to symmetry. Their female clay figures show perfectly proportioned faces and bodies. But wait, it wasn't just for aesthetic reasons. Symmetry represented harmony and balance, and for them, this applied not just to people, but also to their buildings, tools, and even jewelry. Some historians believe that symmetrical design symbolized the perfect union between the spiritual and physical worlds. Interestingly, some modern artists are said to have drawn inspiration from this quest for symmetrical perfection. There's a fun fact to surprise your friends, and if you look closely, you might notice some parallels between Vinca art and ancient Greek statues, which also emphasize symmetry as a mark of beauty and divine order. 3. Mysterious writing. One of humanity's earliest alphabets. Put on your detective hat, because this is a real mystery. The Vinca culture had one of the oldest writing systems in the world. But here's the curious part. No one knows exactly what these symbols mean. Some experts believe it might be a proto-writing system or a commercial record-keeping method. Others think it could have had spiritual or mystical significance. The clay tablets bearing these symbols often contain repetitive patterns, leading some to theorize that they could be an early form of storytelling or historical record. Imagine discovering a secret alphabet over 7,000 years old. What secrets might they be hiding? Were they recording religious ceremonies, trade transactions, or epic tales? Share your theories in the comments. I'd love to read them. And if you're curious, some archaeologists have compared the Vinca script to early Sumerian writing, suggesting a possible cultural connection. Fascinating, right? 4. The Vinca diet. The origins of slow food. The Vinca weren't just advanced in art and writing, they were culinary pioneers too. Their diet consisted of whole grains, fruits, vegetables, legumes, and fish. But the most interesting part is how they prepared their food. They took their time. Meals were cooked slowly over wood fires, which intensified the flavors. In a way, they were pioneers of the slow food movement, which promotes mindful, healthy eating, and we thought this was a modern trend. What's even more impressive is that the Vinca cultivated some of the earliest forms of wheat and barley. They also brewed a primitive form of beer. Yes, beer. Imagine a Vinca feast, complete with freshly baked bread and an ancient brew. Sounds like a party, doesn't it? 5. Circular houses. Architecture for positive energy. Another curiosity is their architectural choices. While many civilizations built rectangular houses, the Vinca preferred circular homes. Why? Archaeologists believe circular houses allowed better energy circulation, promoting harmony and well-being. Circular designs also have practical benefits. They're more stable and energy efficient, which was ideal for harsh winters. Plus, these homes were often built near rivers or fertile lands, showcasing the Vinca's keen sense of geography. Did the Vinca know something we don't? It's fascinating to think that these ancient practices might have some foundation in emotional and spiritual balance. Today, some architects are revisiting circular designs for modern eco-homes, proving that the Vinca were way ahead of their time. 6. Fertility rites. Symbolism-filled celebrations. Let's talk about fertility rites, a key aspect of Vinca culture. These ceremonies were colorful and filled with symbolism. Fertility goddess figures were placed in fields to ensure abundant harvest. Some of these figures had voluptuous bodies and elaborate details, emphasizing the importance of fertility not just for the land, but for the community as well. And to think that some farmers today still use similar rituals. These rituals may have also included music and dance to honor the Earth's cycles. Some historians believe that seasonal festivals in Europe may have roots tracing back to Vinca fertility rites. It's amazing how ancient traditions can evolve and persist through the ages. 7. The enigma of faceless figures. One of the biggest mysteries of Vinca culture is the faceless clay figures. Why create such detailed figurines and then omit the face? One theory is that these figures represented the soul in its pure form, without earthly identity. Another theory suggests they could have been representations of deities or protective spirits. Either way, these figures continue to puzzle archaeologists and history enthusiasts alike. What's even more intriguing is that some faceless figures were found in burial sites, possibly serving as guardians for the deceased. Others were discovered in homes, hinting at their role as household protectors. 8. Trade. A globalized civilization before globalization. Did you know the Vinca had an impressive trade network? They exchanged pottery, jewelry, and tools with distant cultures. This shows not only that they were skilled artisans, but also shrewd traders. Imagine how advanced they must have been to maintain long-distance trade relationships. This is proof that globalization isn't exclusive to our era. Some of the traded artifacts even hint at connections with Mesopotamian cultures, suggesting a vast trade network spanning continents. 9. Music and dance. Rituals with drums. Finally, let's talk about music. While we don't have any recordings, wouldn't that be amazing? We know the Vinca used clay drums and bone flutes in their rituals. Dance was a form of spiritual and social communication. It's believed that the hypnotic rhythms of their drums could induce meditative states. Sounds a bit like modern raves, doesn't it? Everything comes full circle in history. Music and dance likely played a role in their fertility rites, seasonal festivals, and even healing ceremonies. Conclusion, and there you have it. The strangest customs and little-known curiosities of Vinca culture. It's fascinating how such an ancient civilization can still surprise us today. Now, I want to hear from you. Which of these customs surprised you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments, and if you want us to dive deeper into any topic, feel free to ask. I'm also curious, are there other ancient cultures you'd like to explore with me? Let me know. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss any episodes of Echoes of Vinca. Until next time, let's keep exploring the echoes of the past together. Bye.